Okay, here we go. Third and final part of our Founders of Gloomhaven video. Welcome back to Board Online, Board Offline. When we last left, we were kind of in a dicey situation, but you know, hopefully I could pull something off here. Again, I've only made it to round 4 or 5 in my first 2 games, so I feel like I got a decent shot at it right now where I'm sitting. We'll see. So let's get right back into the gameplay and see what happens in Founders of Gloomhaven. All right, y'all, here we go for our last 3 rounds of this. Now, I'm in a tricky spot right here, but I've got a little bit of something here that I think is going to help bail me out. Okay, I've got these 3 buildings that all need stuff from me. If I can't pay for any of them, for each one I can't pay, I've got to pay 3 lasting influence, which is equal to 6 fleeting influence, right? Now, both the West Gatehouse and the burnt onion require brick, okay? I've already got the stone done for the brick, okay? And if I can build population and then build the brick and get them connected, that'll get them connected, and then like that'll take care of both of them at the same time. If I can get that built into the network somehow. Then on top of that, I'm also looking all right with the Temple of the Great Oak because it needs this one resource here. And then I already had the prerequisites. So wood is a basic resource, tier 1. Food is a tier 2, but the only thing it requires is crops. I've already got that. And then jewelry is a tier 2 that only requires gems. So either one of those are relatively easy to build. The trick is just managing my cards here. I've got 9 money, so this should be doable. I think the first thing we do is focus on getting that brick built. And let's take a look at what shape building we're talking about here. That'll help us figure stuff out. Okay, you see here, it's a straight building. So, and this is a prestige building here, so it could actually touch that building, maybe like that, and we'd be okay with that. The trick would be getting it into the network. Alternatively, I could put it down here, and while it has nothing to do with the Happy Alchemist, one road would get it into the network. Oh, but I wouldn't feed it to the burnt onion. The burnt onion actually isn't connected to my my network of roads. So we actually probably do want to put it directly adjacent to the burnt onion and then feed down into these roads. See, that's going to be expensive. That's 3 cards I'm going to have to burn. Ooh, unless I get the engineer. This might be the moment. Okay, all right. Whew, a lot going on here. So let's get that out of there. We don't have that yet. And let's try to figure this out, okay? So first, before we can make any of that work, we have to get population, okay? To build population, we will use our regular trade action, okay? We're going to import it. Where do we want to import it though? If I import it here, that would leave me with 7 money, which would still be enough to build 2 tier 2s using the Quattro special ability. But if I build it here, this is tricky. Okay, trying to figure out the spot I could put it where it would require. Oh, I could put it here, and one road. There we go. One road gets it into the network. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. First, we know we're going to need the engineer to make any of this work because he has a pretty cool road building ability, which I'll show you here. So actually, let's take the trade action back. We're not doing it quite yet. Let's go and get the engineer into our employee real quick. So do the recruit action. I pay 1 for the engineer. All right, you can see engineer, he requires books, which I have. All right. And build an advanced resource building right here, or 2 roads. Then build another advanced resource building or 2 roads. All right. Also, for recruiting him, I get 1 lasting influence and 1 victory point. Puts me at 19 victory points and 1 lasting influence. Let me put those where you can see them. Okay. You know what? I won't even put them on the board. I'll put them right over here. That way you have a little better view view of them. All right, so now let's talk about, I forgot. Also, when you recruit, you always get one fleeting influence as well. Okay. So next up, I think now is the right time. Let's get the population built with the trade, okay? And we said we're going to put it down here on the beach, so it's going to cost us 2 coins. Okay. Here's the population building. All right. Put it right here. Remember, it can go next to this building because that's a prestige building. And that goes there. Puts me at 8. All right. Okay, so now we need to get that connected to the network. We'll use the ringleader again to build this road right here. All right, so that gets it all the way up into this network here. But so now to build the brick building, we need to get this road up here because we wanted to build a brick building right here. Yeah, that's the only, I can't think of any other place that would be good. I can't put it here because then it's connected to that building and that building, which I own, obviously. Really, I think the only place for it has to go right here. I mean, that's the best spot. So then I'm going to need 3 roads right here and 1 here. Oh wait, let's don't forget, we got to slide this down. And our new advisor is the carpenter. Build a personal building at -2 cost. All right. Okay, so I did get the engineer specifically for the purpose of burning him up right away. So we're gonna first build 2 roads. All right, so we're gonna build one here and here. Then build an advanced resource building or 2 roads again. So we'll build 2 more roads. One here, which will get us, because remember this is where the brick resource building is going to go. But look, this is not connected. Remember the way this got the machinery the first round was because the machinery was built adjacent to it. So we still need to connect this to the rest of the network. So I'm going to put a road right here as the second road there. Put that in there. Okay. And so that is the engineer. He's used up. He's gone. So now is the time to build. We don't need a roadway or anything. Let's go ahead and use the construct as a basic action. And I will, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry. Construct is a basic action in order to use this right here so that this guy can go use the quattro racial ability, which is build an advanced resource building at -2 cost. So the brick is only going to cost me 2 instead of 4. Here it is. Okay. Put it right here. Now I get 2 victory points for building the brick resource building. Puts me at 21. Then automatically, because it's right adjacent to the burnt onion, that gets fulfilled. That's 6 victory points. Puts me at 27. Then, and so this comes off, okay? Then down here, follow the roadway, and the west gatehouse is fulfilled. Not the whole thing, just the brick portion of it. And that's 4 more points. Gets me to 31. So now we need to figure out how we can take care of the Temple of the Great Oak. We need wood, food, or jewelry. I do still have my upgrade card. I do still have 4 coins. So I actually, let's not forget, we have brick now. Don't forget to do that. And that pops us up to 9. I'm about to max out on that. So if we could connect a jewelry building to the network or food, but let's look and see what else is coming up immediately. Jewelry. We've got jewelry for the traveling troubadours up there. They need that. Food isn't needed until the Crooked Bone. So I'm pretty sure traveling troubadours. Oh, I do have enough influence to take the Archer's Garrison, but that's not affected by any of this. So we're gonna go jewelry. All right, so here we go. Play the upgrade. Remember, I get a building and a road. So we'll put the road here. And let's find that jewelry building. Here it is here. Okay. And we'll put it right. And I get 1 influence, or I'm sorry, 1 victory point for that. Oh, let's not forget to pay. That's important. And then that, you can see, follow the road all the way up right to here. We get 3 victory points for fulfilling or for delivering those goods as well. That comes off, and we're in the clear for this round. Whew! And we have 1 card left. We still have the Haggler. So what do we do with the Haggler? No need to get fleeting influence. Do I get money or build a road? You know, I'm probably going to have to spread out into this section here soon. So I could go ahead and use him to build a road here. That way I could then build a bridge there in the next round. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and do that. So I'll use the Haggler basic action to build a road right there. All right, so that is the end of, or we're at the end of round 5 now. Call to vote. We're going to get our money, which is 9. Get our cards back. All right. And then let's see, we got to pick one of these buildings, but we're just going to go with the traveling troubadour. That's the free one. Okay, so you can see we need wood, jewelry, brick, and cloth. Cloth is tier 3. Discard a card, accept call to vote to gain 1 lasting influence. A couple different possible spots. I can put it down here, and it's connected to, I mean, I might as well put it there, right? I don't see any reason not to. It's automatically connected to the network. The other place I could have done it is up here. Actually, this is cheaper ground. Let's put it up here. Let's put it up here. It's connected to the network already. And by being connected to the network, that means that I get 4 points for the brick. Puts me at 39. And 2 points for the jewelry. Puts me at 41. All right, now, and here's something cool too. Now, the Traveling Troubadour needs wood, as does the Temple of the Great Oak. So by building that 1 basic resource, I will fulfill both of those, fulfill 1 delivery for both of those. Meanwhile, the Burnt Onion needs cattle, which is also the only other basic resource I don't have. So another basic resource will fulfill over there. So not too shabby as far as that goes. Oh, don't forget, I lose this fleeting influence. The trick is going to be the West Gatehouse, which requires weapons. And weapons, okay, metal is a prerequisite. I have that. The other prerequisite, though, is leather. And leather needs both wood and cattle. So I'm going to end up, I guarantee, I'm going to have to pay for that one at the end of this round. That's going to be painful. Okay. All right, well, let's get this going then. Here we go into round. This is round 6. This is round 6. I don't know that I've made it to round 6 in the past 2 games. Okay, so right off the bat, we need to build wood. Build it for 1 here, and 1 connection will get that going. Ooh, watch this. This will be cool. Well, let's see. Well, let's go ahead and just deal. Let's do that real quick. Okay. All right. We're going to do the trade action. Spend 1 coin to import brick. Not brick. I'm sorry. What I'm talking about. Import wood. Right here. There you go. We'll put it here. And we just need 1 road right there to connect it. And the ringleader, he might actually be worth using. Yeah, because if I want to build that bridge, he'll also give me the lasting influence, because I'm going to need to get probably 2 lasting influence this round. Or I'm sorry, 2 fleeting influence plus 1 lasting. Yeah, so I'll use the road. I'll use construct to build the road right here. All right, so follow it up. The wood goes all the way up to the, oh, you know what I didn't put it back out? So we need 1 here, 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 and here. Okay, so the wood goes up to Temple of the Great Oak. That is 2. Okay, and then again, all the way up to here. That is for the traveling troubadours. Again, the wood is taken care of. That's another 2 victory points. 45. So now we need to see. I'm gonna have to burn the haggler now, because and let's not forget over here, which maxes out our income. All right, but now the only thing that I can get right now, this one we know I'm not gonna be able to get weapons yet. The haggler, the burnt onion, is the only other thing that I need to make sure I fulfill at least 1. Cattle, I have to have cattle before I can do leather, so cattle has to be the one. The only thing in here that can do a basic resource is the haggler, because you have to import the basic resources, the tier 1. All right, so I'm going to have to burn his ability here in a second. Before I do that, well, let's think about where I could put it. Ooh, I could put it right here. It would be next to the gatehouse, which is a prestige building, so that's no problem. It's not next to any other. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, all right, here we go. Haggler is going to cost me 0 because he's -1. I'm putting on an entrance space, so I get the cattle building right there. Goes on the entrance space here, and right there. Get 2 victory points for that, and that takes care of this. Okay, so now the concern that I really have is this issue here. I only have 1 lasting influence. I need 2 more to be able to survive the penalty I'm going to incur for not having this done yet. Oh, and let's don't forget this over here. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead. Did I pay money for that? I don't think I paid my money. Oh no, I didn't have to, because it was the haggler. Yeah, I'm going crazy here, y'all. Okay, we're gonna recruit, right? And we're gonna recruit, who are we going to? Well, first let's get our fleeting influence for recruiting. And who do we want to take? I think I'll spend 1 coin to recruit the shepherd, because I have a feeling I might not get this completed next round either. Oh wait, next round is the 7th round. I have to have it done. I think this is still the right choice. Yeah, okay. Slide that down. Let's not forget I get 1 lasting influence. So almost there to be able to handle this penalty. The new guy coming in is the taskmaster. Recruit 2 advisors at once, paying for both. Where we're at is I have upgrade ringleader, and shepherd. Are there any upgrades that I actually could still use the food, but I'm gonna have to put that. This is way too crowded over here. I don't think I can fit it on this side. I'm gonna have to finally cross the river. So let's go ahead and use the ringleader's ability. Build a personal building. Hold on. Build a personal building, then gain 1 influence token for each house you own. All right, so the personal building is going to be the bridge, and we're gonna put it right here. Okay, and I only have 1 house, which is right here. So I gain 1 fleeting influence. And now I've got enough to deal with that penalty, okay? So now let's take a look at the rest of these guys. I think, all right, upgrade. That's what we need to do now, okay? So with the upgrade, we are going to fulfill, let's see, we've got food that needs fulfilling, leather. Oh, leather, that probably is the one to do, because if I get the leather done, then weapons are possible the following round. Hey guys, I forgot to reset this guy. I'm putting him back. Actually, weapons might be possible this round. Let's think about it. You know what? Let's do the leather though. Let's do that real quick. And I'm gonna do the leather. Take the shepherd, flip him over, use this ability down here. Oh no, because I want to get a road going in here too. Okay, so we will use this. We will use this ability here. It's going to take me the upgrade ability. It's going to cost 4 for leather. Yep, because it's a tier 2 building. And the upgrade lets me build a road as well. So I will go ahead and build 1 road into here. Let's find that leather. Here it is. Okay. And I just realized I never refreshed our prestige building offer up there. I'll get that done here in just a second. So the leather I'm going to put right here. All right, so now we've got the leather here. We get 2 victory points for that. It comes into here, follows the road, comes up, and delivers to the burnt onion, which gives me 6 additional victory points, gets me up to 55. Okay, so the burnt onion is now complete. And as a reminder, its ability is buy any advanced resource or personal building and 1 connected road. Okay. Now, wasn't there somewhere else that needed leather as well? No, there wasn't anywhere else that needed leather, but this place needs weapons. So the question becomes, can I do the weapons now? And that's also why I didn't want to do the shepherd. The problem is there's not enough money. If I had 3 more coins, I could do the weapons this round, but I don't. So then, but what I could do, if I burn him now, then I could, okay, here's what we'll do. Flip him over, all right? We're going to use this ability. And y'all, before I forget, let's go ahead and get this back the way it's supposed to be. The building that's up there now is the salt barrel. Recruit an advisor at -1 cost. Wood, labor, and cloth. Also, let's remember, okay, hold on. I just messed myself up a little bit. I'm pulling this guy back off. Okay, I haven't used him yet. Because look at this. These are now this and this, because I actually completed the burnt onion. I am in a little bit of trouble here if I build that leather, because now we're at 4 lasting influence. I have enough to cover 3 right here. So let's pull this back. Let's go back. We're going to pull back just 1 move here. The leather is going to come off the board for now. I'm just going to leave it right here because we'll use it again here in a second, which means this also comes off the board. Which means, pull this back. The brick and the cattle are still there. The leather has not been done. I also Pull back 2 and then 6 more, puts me at 47. Okay. And I get 4 money back. Okay, I think we're back. 2, and then leather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I'm already topped out, so that's fine. Okay, all right. We should be back to where we were before we did that. See how this is, oh wait, this right here also, obviously. Okay. So see how just like that, I just about screwed up my whole thing right there. So instead, let's think about our other possibilities here. If we fulfill anything else at all out here, we're going to complete something which we don't want to do right at this particular moment. So I think instead the best option, if I use both of these to get fleeting influence, then I'll actually be able to keep one of my lasting influence for the next round, which may be my best bet right now. So we're going to do that. We're going to get 2 fleeting influence. Okay. And now it's time for the call to vote. All right. Call to vote. First things first, income. Get 10. All right, so plenty of money. We don't have to worry about money this round. Get these cards back. And we are going to have to pay for this, which again, so that's 1 lasting influence, 2 lasting influence, 3 lasting influence. Okay. Now we're going to build the Archer's Garrison. All right. Put that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have 6 of these out, which means we're going into the 7th round. Archer's Garrison. Now it has to go on a wooded area. So I think this is probably the best spot. One road will go ahead and fulfill 1 spot there. All right, so I'll go on and put these out. This now is going to be more for me just to keep in mind which ones still need fulfilling, because like I said, into this round, the 7th round, if I don't have all of these built, that's it, game over. So this is going to get real tricky real fast. So I think the very first thing I need to do is kind of expand my ability. Well, you know what? No, the very first thing I do, let's go ahead and build what we were about to build a minute ago. We'll do the upgrade, right? Spend 4 coins to build a road right here. And the leather right here. All right, so now, and by the way, let's look at this. Before we do the leather, this stone, obviously, where was that again? Down here. So you can see it's connected. So that's taken care of. We still got to worry about the labor and the weaponry. Okay, so leather. Put that here. Okay, leather comes in, takes care of the burnt onion, as we know. We get 2 points for building the leather, and then 6 points right here. All right, so we take this off because that one is completely done now. Okay, so now that we have leather, we can get this. We also need food, though. We'll take care of this right here. And food's a prerequisite for labor, which we need down here. All right, so well, you know what? Let's do this real quick. I want to recruit. I'm going to do this. So I'll spend 2 to recruit her, and I get those. Okay, So she'll let me recruit 2 guys here in a minute. I'm not going to slide these down because it doesn't matter, because we don't have any more buildings that are going to go out. The new advisor is the bureaucrat. Deliver a resource you own to a building to an unconnected prestige building. That would actually be pretty useful sometimes, but I've got a pretty good network going here, so actually probably doesn't matter too much. That's be very useful in a multiplayer game, I give that. Okay, next up, which one do we want to do next? Do we go ahead and do the food? Do we go ahead and do the weapons? I mean, weapons are required here and here, so that would be a really good one. Let's see what that weapon building looks like. Here it is, right here. Let's do that. I'm going to use construct to build a road. We'll put it right here. Because I think a good spot for the weapon resource building will be here. Trade is only good for bringing in tier 1 resources, so I'll go in and do this to use this ability down here. Move this guy onto his racial ability, so it'll only cost me 4 to build the weapon building. This is gonna be close, y'all. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna make it, but we're gonna try. We're getting close. So there's the weapon. I get 5 for that. And let's see, put this out here. Okay, I get 5 for that, and that is connected to here. And come this way, down, up, over, and the west gatehouse is finally connected. I get 7 points for this one, so that's 67. I get 9 points over here. Gets me up to 75. Let's go on and take this off. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So what we have left that we need is labor, food, and cloth. The prerequisites for cloth should already be done. Yep, cattle and machinery. Ooh, the real question is, am I gonna? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money. I'm gonna run out of money, y'all. That's gonna be the thing that gets me. That's gonna suck if that's what gets me. But I think it is. Real quick, let's see. All right, so the burnt onion, that doesn't help here. The west gatehouse is complete. That doesn't really help. Yeah, none of these special abilities are going to help me out here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to run out of money, but we're going to get as close as we possibly can. Okay, good. Even if I hadn't bought her, we still would have run out of money. So buying her ended up not being a wise move. I'm glad it didn't kill me, but so we will use this guy right here. Come on. The shepherd. There we go. To purchase the cloth, because that's going to give me the most victory points, so at least I can set a high score even though I lose. All right, so buy an advanced resource is going to cost 6. We can build this here. And then flip her over for the roadway right here. And that will go all the way in here to the traveling troubadours. Gives me 7 points. Puts me up at 82. Oh, and let's not forget, I get 5 points for this building itself. So 87. take those off and throw that on there. And unfortunately, that is the game. I am out of actions. You can see I was very close. I just needed to build food. Basically, I'm 2 buildings short. Food and labor. Oh, but still, 82 points, 87 points. That's a record for me. That was a lot of fun. Hope y'all liked it. Let's go back up top and then we'll get out of here. Wow, that was a very close finish. I really thought I was gonna pull it off. I mean, just lacking 2 resources there, that really kind of burns. Maybe I should have focused on getting some advisors earlier to kind of make the turns last a little longer. That could have been helpful. I don't know, but I mean, new high score, right? So even though I lost, that's something. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. You can find a link to purchase Founders of Gloomhaven in the description below. And just a little bit of that will go to the channel. And until next time, if you're bored online, board offline.